Okay, just a quick little update. I told you I would give you one after I saw the endocrinologist. So today I went to see her for the first time, and her exact words were, "You're killing it." I went in terrified, absolutely terrified, because since I've been off of the insulin and on oral meds, my numbers have not been the same. You know, my glucose, my average when I was on insulin, my average glucose was like 114, and now it's more like 140. And so I've been panicking, just scared to death that maybe my pancreas wasn't working at all or something, you know, because we had gone up in my meds because I was freaking out. So she said, "You're killing it." And I started crying, and she said, "I didn't mean to make you cry." And I just let her know, like, I don't eat anything I want. And if my number's a little higher than I want it to be, I don't eat at all. And I'm drinking all the water, and I'm walking, and, you know, I am back to doing my mile a day. I missed November 4th, but in November and December, that's the only day I've missed doing at least my mile a day. So I am back at it. But like, I was just so emotional. And they checked my A1C, and it was 5.5. And I know A1C is like a 3-month average. So I know that part of that was from when I was on insulin. But the last time I had my A1C checked, which was the day that we ended the insulin and started me on glimepiride and Jardiance, my A1C was 5.6. Now it's 5.5. And I know that 5.6 was still dealing with some of the hospital stuff and the, you know, having me take 11 shots a day, and like, it was not good stuff. But she said that, and I asked her some very specific questions. I asked her, "Do we need to check my thyroid?" And she looked at all the results from the hospital, and she said, you know, they checked it in the hospital, and that actually, your thyroid numbers were fine. But she told me if I wanted to do a C-peptide test, which tests how much insulin your pancreas is producing, we could do that. She said, if you have any specific concerns about your thyroid, you know, we can check that. But because I do take biotin every day because of the hair loss, she said that would affect my thyroid results, and they wouldn't be as accurate. But she doesn't have any concerns about that at this time. She kind of gave me some numbers to go by, because I told her sometimes even with these meds, you know, my blood sugar might hit 200, and I'm panicking because even drinking water and walking isn't necessarily bringing that down. And she said, but you're not living there at 200, you know. And so she was able to connect to my glucose monitor. So there you go, my little glucose monitor. She was able to connect to that and download results, and she had zero concern with what my numbers were. In fact, she is lowering one of my medications. So my glimepiride, I've been taking 6 milligrams a day. She is dropping me down to 4. And she said that she wasn't surprised, you know, because she had looked at all of my hospital stuff, because she's through Baptist Health as well, and that's where I was at the hospital, so she has all the access to that. And she said she wasn't surprised I ended up in ketoacidosis, but that wasn't because of my medication or any of that. It was just from my severe dehydration from where I've been throwing up and all of that. So she was very, very pleased with where I am. And we talked about, hopefully, you know, she told me that I need to eat, because I told her, like, I literally, and my friends and my family will tell you this, I literally do not eat a single morsel of something I'm not supposed to have, not a morsel. Breakfast is usually 2 eggs and a piece of cheese, maybe a couple pieces of beef bacon if I feel like making it. No kind of bread at all. Lunch at work is usually, you know, baby spinach with some blue cheese dressing and maybe some grilled chicken if I happen to have it handy. Dinner is probably going to be a salad if I eat anything at all. So I mean, I'm doing it, and she's proud of me. And we talked about hopefully being able to, with the continued lifestyle changes, maybe be able to lower me even more on some of those dosages, because I'm on glimepiride and I'm on Jardiance. So we're hopeful that maybe it'll be able to continue to improve. Anyway, still accepting all prayers with grateful appreciation. Without God, I would not be alive. Without prayers, I would not be improving. Without my family and my friends and even strangers, there are no words to thank you all enough for everything. So we're still on this journey, and in her words, I'm killing it, but that's because I will not do a single thing that would ever put my friends and family through this again. I'm far more concerned about them than I am about me at this point, and I'm doing this for them. I mean, for myself, but I'm doing this for them. And I'm not wasting a minute that God has given me. I'm just going to tell you that no piece of bread and no bowl of pasta feels as good as getting my health in check completely. So again, thank you for the prayers. Thank you for everything. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for supporting my family and my friends. Anyway, it was all good news.